Hi everyone, this is Dr. Peggy Simingson, and I want to go over a bit about me and a bit about the class and expectations for Linguistics 4353. And so the title of the class for fall 2023 is Teaching English as a Second or Foreign Language. It's a broad overview about methods of teaching, and you'll learn all about listening, speaking, reading, writing, all those aspects of teaching. And the overarching theme is a communicative approach. And so those are ways that you can use language in real life and help students be able to authentically communicate using those core language skills: reading, writing, listening, and speaking. Part of the class will be reading from a textbook, and so it's Teaching by Principles. It's a book we love, and so you need to get that book, and you'll be doing stuff like quizzes and reading and discussions. And then you'll also be reading some children's and young adults literature that will help you learn more about the backgrounds of students who are learning English. There are also texts that you can use as literature when you're teaching English as a second or foreign language. And so this book is American Born Chinese. It's one of the books on the suggested list of books. And you can also read different genres like poetry. This one is called They Call Me Guerrero, and it's a Border Kids poems. And so there's just a wide variety of books you can choose from, and I'll have most of those on reserve at the UTA Central Library Reserve Desk. You can also go to your local public library and see if they have any of the books. And you need to read at least 8 of them. So we'll go over that. And then also you need to do a 10-hour service project across the semester. I encourage you to do more than 10 hours because when you sign up to do ESL instruction, they often want you to be dedicated a bit longer than what you need for this class. And so just hanging in there and staying in the service project across the semester will be important. You can find your own service project as long as you're teaching English to somebody. It can be a beginner, somebody who's just learning English. It can be somebody who's more intermediate or advanced and have some specific targeted things they're working on. You can do conversation with them. You can do reading together. It just depends on your learner's goals. And so some people have even worked in public schools if they have a contact and they're working in a classroom where students are developing their English language proficiency. So those are some of the main things. It'll be, again, a mix of reading from the textbook, reading things on Canvas. This course is entirely online. So that's a bit about the course. You'll be doing lesson planning. You'll be doing some videos where you record yourself, doing a short lesson, and then giving each other feedback in a peer review style approach. And then the other part is just a bit about me. And so I've been at UTA since 2008, almost 15 years. And before that, I was an elementary school bilingual and ESL teacher for 8 years in Southern California and in the Austin, Texas area, Central Texas area. I was also a bilingual reading specialist. So I'm really interested in the ways that we can help English language learners read and write. I'm interested in the developmental lifespan of teaching. So everybody from, very beginning all the way up through lifelong learning and adult education. So the whole thing. And I think that's all I want to say. Something else about me personally, I do yoga, Pure Barre, lift weights. And so I try to stay busy, mind and body. And so just kind of want to encourage you to reach out to me if you have any questions, if you have comments, if you want to meet with me. I'm easy to reach through email. You can direct message me through Teams. You can also write me through the Canvas mail system. So those are all ways to meet with me. And again, this class is asynchronous. It's online. There are no live sessions. However, I do ask you to meet with me during the first week or two of class, and we'll meet on Teams virtually and just connect and touch base and see what your goals are for the class and how I can be of help to you. That's it. I hope you have a great semester, and let me know if you need anything.